going to do a walkabout and show the progress on the shed. I'm thinking it turned out pretty good, but I'm the one that did it. Anyhow, it's pretty much done. I do need to stain it, but I want to wait a couple weeks so that the wood is good and dry before I throw some stain on it. It turned out really good. I'm pretty happy with it, and of course I've got a bunch of my crap in there. I've got some of my stuff in here. I do need to build a shelf in here and get some stuff off the floor, but the overall building is done. It's all board and batten like the house. And I've got a bunch of leftover stain from the house to put on it. So anyhow, I'm real happy with it. It should keep my junk out of the elements for a while. I do have a whole bunch of leftover piles of wood, lumber, boards, and scrap. The sawmill did a pretty good job. Got a big pile of leftovers. Yeah, so I'm into the building. A little over $500 for most of it was the roofing. It was a little over $300 for the roofing, and nails and whatnot. Just a little over $500, which is pretty good for what it was. It's just it's probably a little more than that when I figure out the fuel for the sawmill and the blades that I went through. I've got another project in the shop. My last project, I had second thoughts on, and I got rid of it. It was too much of a project. It needed too much work, and I talked myself out of it. However, I did pick up another one which is a little more suited. Of course, it needs quite a bit, and yes, I have much more room in the shop now that I've got my junk in the shed. But anyhow, this here's the new project. It's a 78 Chevy half-ton 4-wheel drive. Of course, there was no bed on it, and the transmission is out of it. It's all there, it's just bad tranny. So I've got another one I picked up right there. That one's out of a car, so I'm going to have to convert it to fit the 4-wheel drive. And I'll be installing that here pretty soon. I did find a bed and purchased it. I gotta go get it tomorrow. Of course, it's kind of banged up. This whole truck is banged up. It's got a 350 small block, but very minimal rust. It's banged up here and there, but there's very minimal rust. There's a little bit on the floorboard and in the cab, and a little bit down low below the doors. A little surface rust under the doors, but no real cancer. Cab corners are good. It's like I say, on the floorboards it's got a little bit of rust, surface rust, but it's not bad at all. Of course, it sat out in the field for 30 years. It's got a headliner that's saggy, and it needs a lot of TLC, which I don't mind. It'll give me something to do. But yeah, right now it runs and kind of drives. Forward gears are out, but it goes in reverse really good. It's got aluminum intake on it and headers and dual exhaust. But it's got the Silverado package, which it's just a trim model that's a little bit fancier, some side trim and whatnot. No, it's a good project. You know, all kinds of dings, but fine for what I'm going to do with it. So anyhow, yeah, the shop is looking much more roomy now. We got the wood splitter out of here and whatnot. So I'm going to end it now.